You guys may notice something, dear listeners, and that is that we sound
different.
We sound different.
Fresh.
Close.
Sensual. Smoky.
Anyway,
Cedar.
Cigar.
Sophia, those aren't sounds.
Suffering.
Sandalwood.
Guys, we're a podcast, not a scented candle.
Or an ASMR video.
Please stop.
Cinnamon.
We're never gonna do ASMR.
Spicy.
You're doing it right now, but I hate it. God.
Salty.
Anyway, thanks Noelle's sister for this sweet new setup of sound equipment.
Angel, I love you so much. Thank you. I hope you're not listening to this. But if you are, welcome, and welcome to my personality.
For the first time.
Oh, wow.
Okay, well, let's play some D&D, you guys. Let's do it. Okay, so last time you guys did some more investigating. You went to Aaliyah's room and found she was not there, and her room had been ransacked. You then went to try and find the goddess, and she was not there. And you tore apart her bathroom in the process and froze a servant to the floor.
Well, at that point, we had been rejected twice, and we were very tender.
I don't know that that's an excuse, but okay. Then you went off and had an awkward family meeting with the different animal clans.
Strike three.
Yep, Fran was a little shit. They told you to check out the spot where the mad creature that had once housed the scavenger god Vioni jumped off and maybe see where it went. You saw a cave under a waterfall, and here we are.
Here we are by the cave.
Hi, I'm Kat. I'm your DM.
Hi, I'm Noelle. I'm in high definition, and I play a character. And
Did you forget your character name?
I know her name. I just don't want to say it.
I'm Kaitlin, and I did not forget my character name. And his name is Corbin. He's a druid. He's level 4.
He is in High School Musical.
He is not in high school.
He looks just like Corbin Blue.
He does not look just like Corbin Blue. Hi, my name's Sophia. I play Laika, and I am a level 4 tiefling paladin.
Okay. So, you guys are standing at the edge of a waterfall looking at a cave that is hidden behind the waterfall. In front of you, there is sky. How are you going to get into the cave?
Hold on. What? When we look down, what do we see?
You see, it's just clouds under you. And
right.
that's, when you look straight down off of Estra, that's usually all you can see because of the cloud cover that keeps it hidden from the world below.
So we need a way to get down into that cave. About how far down is it?
I'm trying to think about distance in terms of when I'm driving and my GPS tells me how many feet there are.
Turn right in 1,000 feet.
No, I think
Kaitlin is 5 feet tall. How many Kaitlins do you think
Yeah,
it
how
is?
many of me could fit down there?
I'd say like 10 Kaitlins.
All right.
Cool.
So about 50 feet.
Yeah, about 50 feet down.
Man, it is hard to picture 10
I
Kaitlins.
hate every single person sitting at this table, including myself.
So how are you guys going to get 50 Kaitlins down and through a waterfall?
Okay, so for spider climb, you have to cast it on all of us, right?
Or I could just pick the strongest one of us, and then they could carry the other one. I could turn into a bird, fly down myself.
Okay.
I'm just a genius. I'm sorry, you guys.
I'm only a genius.
Well, as long as you apologize, then I think it's okay.
I'm deeply sorry for being a genius.
Okay, because I love you guys, I am going to warn you that if Laika is going to climb down there, even with spider climb, if you fail those strength checks, you will fall off the island and die.
Well, every adventurer's kit has rope in it. So
Yes.
I'm saying we tie ropes to everything. It's just a rope net.
Okay.
All right. Well, I immediately climb onto Leica's back and start tying myself on every which way, like a backpack.
I'm not even prepared for this, so I feel like I'm being attacked, and I just like struggle against the ropes.
You know what? It's too bad because I'm tying myself on like one of those nerdy backpacks with all the buckles.
Oh man, I look like a dork. I'm jangling.
And what do you guys do?
Is there like a large rock nearby I can?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna tie myself onto a heavy rock.
I'll just have you roll a straight d20.
Okay, to see if I tie it well.
Yeah, see if you tie it well.
Oh, that's a 10.
Okay.
Can I add something to that?
No,
Like,
just keep
No.
it. It'll be fine.
I test it. Like,
Yeah, the rock does not move. It's a very firmly planted rock.
okay, let's do this.
Well, first, is Caitlin going to do spider climb?
I think I'm just going to tie a rope. Also, if these fools could do it, I mean, you know, how hard
wait,
could it be?
you are still a crow.
Fuck that, I just fly down. Fuck you guys, bye.
Wait, what are you gonna cast spider climb on?
No, not if I'm a crow, I can fly.
No, V! How am I gonna get down?
You got a rope around you.
Oh, fine. All right.
All right.
So hot,
To do this, I'm going to have you make,
Athletics check?
and I'm
Okay.
going to have you make, we'll say 3.
Hold up. 3 checks?
Yes.
Yeah, because Corbin abandoned us.
Corbin, what the hell?
Well,
Give me
I'm
spider climb.
I'm still here. I'm like
No,
flying.
Corbin, you're off.
Okay.
You've already departed. You have no
I'm-
more part in this.
Bye.
Leica whispers, "Fuck you, Corbin."
Fran laughs.
So, your first one is just to make it over the edge of the cliff safely without falling.
Okay.
All right, let's see if you do it.
That's 10 plus 5, so that's 15.
Yeah, you do it. So next one is to climb down the solid cliff face.
Can I do perception checks as she's doing this?
Yeah.
To see if there's like anything to like
Good call.
do. I got an 11 on perception to just look around.
Okay. Then Sophie, I'm gonna have you take advantage.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks. The first one's a 7. Next one's also a 7, so that's plus 5 again.
12.
Math.
So you are climbing down this cliff face, and just as you grab a rock, Fran says, "Wait, that's not stable!" And your hand falls back, but you have enough warning that you're able to recover pretty quickly and grab back onto the cliff face.
Backseat climbing works every time.
Now it's going to get tricky, because now you have to navigate the wet rocks under the waterfall to get to the cave without your rope being completely torn off by the torrential downpour of water.
I'm gonna do another perception check just to see if there's a way in that's a little bit
Better?
safer.
Yeah.
And I got a 12.
So with a 12, yeah, go ahead and take advantage.
Okay. Thank you. That was a 3, so 15 plus 5, so 20.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, your horns are in the way a little bit, but Fran is able to find a slightly drier path, and you're able to make it over to the cave, and it does get really difficult, and your fingers are starting to slip because the rocks are slippery, and there's tension on the rope because the water is pushing down on it as you cross underneath this waterfall, and your grip is just, it's slipping, and then you find that surge of strength. You readjust your grip, you grab on, you make it into the cave.
Hoo-hoo!
Corbin, I'm gonna have you make, let's say a Constitution save.
And I'm inside now, and I'm saying, Corbin, is there a problem? Is it hard to fly through the water?
Honestly, Corbin, yeah.
I got 15 plus 5 Constitution. So
Yeah,
that's
okay,
20.
you're fine.
It wasn't hard. Thank you.
Okay, welcome to your second dungeon. Exciting. So as soon as you guys enter the cave, you can see all the way down this long corridor down to a very large set of double doors. And just a moment later, you see far down the hallway, just in front of those doors, a metal security door just slam shut. And then you see a second one a little closer to you, slam shut.
Oh.
And you see a third one closer to you, it slams shut.
Are we like stuck between two things,
Nope,
maybe?
you're stuck between the waterfall and the first security door. And these security doors are basically, they're huge slabs of metal
Okay.
that have just come out of the cave ceiling. And then Leica, you're wearing metal armor, right?
Yes.
Okay. Are any of the rest of you wearing any metal?
I have a knife.
Leica, you are pulled violently to the floor because the floor is a giant magnet.
Oh.
So,
All of a sudden?
yeah, just as soon as that last security door slammed shut, the floor became a magnet.
Cool.
So, Fran, your knife clatters to the ground, and Corbin, you're still a crow, so you're fine, I guess.
Cool.
Leica, you are going to be taking -2 to all of your rolls. You're going to have to work real hard to get up off of this floor and do anything in your armor.
Should I take off my armor?
Yes. I mean,
Then you'll die.
Yeah,
you're not gonna die.
The second she takes it off.
What if I can't
Immediate
get
death.
it back though? I have to get new armor.
Well, I mean, if you can.
All right, let's do perception checks. Let's look around.
Yeah,
see if we
yeah.
can,
I'm also gonna
see
do
what there is to see.
perception check from the ground because I'm gonna see what's on the floor.
I got a 10.
Okay.
I got an 11.
13.
I see. So, you guys are looking all around, and Leica, as you are pinned to the floor by your armor and by this giant magnet, you can look up and you see 3 handprints on the ceiling.
Dang it.
Hey, you guys! There's some weird art on the ceiling. It's kind of cool looking.
I say, art? More like fart. I don't look.
I look at it. And I see it.
No comment.
I see it. I see it.
Like, how high is the ceiling? How far are we if we reach up our hands to try to touch them?
It's about 40 Kaitlins tall.
Okay.
God damn it.
Spider.
We probably need at least...
Not a bad idea.
Yeah, spider climb is not a bad idea. And it wasn't a bad idea before either when you didn't cast it.
But you guys seemed like you didn't want to do it.
No,
we wanted to do
Did you?
it.
Well, Kat-
That was the whole plan.
But then Kat was like, but if you die, you're dead.
Yeah, so that's why we tied the rope. In case...
Oh! Where were you? I thought you just meant you thought that a rope would be more secure because you'd have it.
No.
I get it. My bad, you guys.
Oh my god.
guys, that was my bad.
Thank you for honoring that.
I didn't know.
Fran just looks away. Does not make eye contact with you. So, yeah, do you want to cast Spider Climb on Leica?
Sure.
Finally, my true form.
Wolf spider. Oh. So, Leica, you struggle out of your armor. And you climb all the way up to the switches?
Yep.
Okay. What do you do?
I want to use divine sense.
Okay.
So I just want to see like if I get anything off
Yeah.
this immediate area and specifically like those handprints. If I sense like, oh,
Yeah.
who did them?
Yeah, actually, yes. You sense a very deeply ingrained divine presence, one that you're familiar with. The goddess has been here, and she's been here many times before. And those handprints, you see a couple of times she's touched them, and you also see something bad has touched them, and something bad has been here. And that's recent.
Are her handprints recent?
Yes.
Mondo bummer.
Bum bum bummer.
Well, let's go catch some gnarly waves, man. God. Okay.
I'm dying
We're
tonight.
We're done.
All right.
We're moving on.
Anyway, you are you going to touch it?
All right, I'll touch one that I felt that the goddess had touched.
Yeah. You touch that one and you touch it. Nothing happens.
Are they all facing the same way?
Like, are they all the same?
Like orientation?
Yes.
Okay.
And they look like they're all the left hand.
You guys, I'm guessing we're all going to need to get our hands up,
All right.
all up in this business.
Okay.
Are you suffering from high-quality podcasts? You see, quality podcasts stimulate parts of your brain, leading to an irksome condition called thinking. But suffer no more, my friend. Introducing Discount Storytime's blend of fictional nonsense and rancid gibberish to provide soothing relief. Try Discount Storytime today. Available on most podcast catchers and at discountstorytime.com.
Consult your healthcare provider before listening to Discount Storytime. Not intended to treat unicyclitis, pickleball liver, or jittering expectations.
I don't think Leica's gonna be able to carry us both, right?
I'm super strong.
I can.
I think that would be a really high check. So if we drag Leica's armor over to the door, can we move it up the door?
Yeah, if you drag over a piece of armor, it will stick to the door. It's the same polarity on both the magnets.
Okay, and then it will support my weight.
Like, not entirely, so you can get a hand up and then you'll start to slowly slide down. And then,
So you have to go quickly?
Yes.
Okay.
It's going to be strength and dex.
Okay. Caitlin, you probably are better than me at both of those. I have -1 strength.
Oh, God.
Well, I mean, it's not going to make that much of a difference. They're not that different, but
Yeah.
you might as well try.
Okay, so I guess I reluctantly turn back into a human.
So I climb down and quick question. Because Corbin always thinks he's a crow, like how does that transformation register in his mind?
I don't realize it. I just think that I got like smaller. Like so I like there's a part, let's get real. There's a part of Corbin deep down that knows something's wrong. He's not a crow. But he's not ready to acknowledge that on like a conscious level.
Okay.
But on a subconscious level, he does know.
All right.
He's aware. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I have a point of clarification.
Yes.
Do you create a path of metal, or do you just take two pieces and use them as like suction cups?
I'm gonna do the suction cups. Are your gauntlets metal?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I've
Okay,
got, like,
so I put
metal
I put on
gauntlets.
the gloves and I put on the shoes. And I crawl up like a little.
I once again climb onto Leica's back and I say, Corbin, that looks so hard.
Okay, so Corbin, I'm going to have you make, we'll start with a strength check.
That is a 20, but not a natural 20.
Okay. So you are able to grip and keep yourself upright on this strange suction cup adventure you're on. Now let's see if you are able to move quickly enough to not slide back down.
That's 15.
Yeah, okay. It's not easy. It is not easy.
At the same time as this, Leica should be carrying me.
Yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
like
yeah.
we're on it at the same time.
Here's the thing. These handprints aren't right up against the door on the ceiling. There's about a 5-foot gap between the security door and these switches.
Could I make a strength check to do the awesome pole dancers standing up being parallel to the ground
Sure.
one single
Yeah.
time?
Yeah, you definitely
I
can
don't
make
like
that
the way
check.
Kat's saying this.
I would try and like hold on to. It's like a rock ceiling.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I try to do that. I try to grip
Okay,
hold
well,
my
you're
way.
still going to make a strength check.
Yeah, I mean, I figured that. And I try to go over with my hand.
Yeah. So
flip
what you're
myself.
trying to do is engage that core. Work it. Feel the
Cat,
burn.
cat.
Do that sit-up.
Kat, I have never used one muscle in my body ever in my whole entire
Corbin
life.
has, though.
Corbin has.
needs
Corbin
to
knows
do,
what to do.
a single sit-up.
Okay, he does one sit-up.
Oh, he's going to try. Roll and see if you can do a sit-up.
Let's go put our hands on there, Leica.
Yep.
That's a crit fail. Corbin cannot do one sit-up.
Corbin is unable to do a single sit-up.
That's true to real life.
Corbin, you let go to try and grab that rock ceiling, and you just bend straight backwards. Like, you bend at the knees and you start... You just,
Oh, cool. So
and your feet start just slowly sliding down the wall. as
Neato.
You're
Can
just,
we make a dex save to grab her?
yeah, sure.
I got you, buddy.
12?
I got a 4.
I don't gotcha.
helps. Thank you, Fran.
Yeah, I just reach out like really hesitantly, and then I'm like, oh no.
No. Leica, you reach your hand out to try and grab Corbin's, but you are about, I'd say about half a Kaitlin shy of being able to reach him.
I guess this is it, you guys. We lost D&D. We can't do it.
Well, let's think.
Can I try carrying both of them?
Maybe.
Like,
It's not all the way up anymore.
Yes, you can do that, and Leica can make a strength check to carry you.
Well, I mean,
I'm not getting anywhere with these abs. So.
My abs are ripped and shredded.
I point to Leica's abs.
And they're ripped and shredded.
so I
Are they a taco salad?
Oh, God. That was nasty.
Why is that nasty? Taco salads are delicious.
It's a nasty
It
joke.
was a nasty
It
joke.
was a good joke.
And
great
funnily enough, that is true. That's canon. Her abs are taco salad.
Nice.
So please be gentle because they're really not that strong.
Yum.
Let's give this a shot. So that's an 18 plus. Is this a strength check?
Yeah.
All right, so 21.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Nice.
So with that 21, you are able to take on Corbin's weight and not totally biff it to the floor as you make it the half a Kaitlin length up and over to the handprints. You guys put your hands onto the switches and voila! The door opens and the magnet floor deactivates since all the metal falls off of the wall.
Okay.
So, now how y'all gonna get down?
Is there any kind of thing on the ceiling we can hold on to?
Like, it's an uneven ceiling with, you know, stalactites and texture
Alright.
to it and stuff.
All right. So, like, Corbin, let's try and hold on to the things as much as we can and, like, take as much of our body weight off of Leica as we go by those things.
Okay.
And I can use a reaction to use Feather Fall if
Okay.
we fall.
All right.
I've input about 1, not a natural 1, but I have -1 strength.
Oh, okay.
So,
I'm using this as athletics, and it's 19.
Okay.
I also got 17 on the helping Leica, so I
go limp.
Fran is entirely unhelpful, but the two of you managed to combine your strengths and make it down the wall. Ta-da! You got through the first room.
I put back on my armor, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay.
I pick up my knife and I like put it across my throat. And I look at my friend.
So, like, do you stand there and put on your armor, or are you, like, on the go putting on your armor?
I'm going really quickly.
Okay, you're going quickly. Actually, you look up and you see that that door that you just opened it's sort of trembling like it's about to fall back down.
Okay, in
Okay,
that
so we
case,
grab
we-
everything
yeah,
we
we
can
run.
and we run.
Yeah.
We run. Okay. Cool.
Should we roll to see how much we get of it, or do we
Yeah,
just get
that's
everything?
a good idea.
Yeah, it's fair.
I got a 18
I got
for
a
whatever check this is.
14.
I got a 16.
So
Okay.
we get it.
Yeah, you get it. You're good. So, Fran and Corbin, you are just grabbing things off the floor. Well, you run through, and it's as Leica, you realize, oh no, you forgot your belt. Your pauldron. I don't know. You forgot something. You run back and grab it, and you do a sick slide underneath the door just as it's
Nice.
coming down.
Dope. Worth it.
Yeah. So, you guys are in a second chamber, and it's dark. Leica, you are the only one with dark vision, so you are the only one who can see in this room. It is more or less empty. There's another security door in front of you, and you would all hear a very distinct noise, like a giant security door scraping across a stone floor as the door that just closed behind you begins to move towards you.
Yikes.
I actually did name this trap Death Star Trash Compactor.
I call my friend C3PO and I ask him to stop all trash on the detention level.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work. C3PO is off. I don't know.
Yeah, so I cast light on my shirt as usual.
Yeah. Disco shirt.
Yeah, it's not flashing this time because I'm just not feeling very festive. And I do a perception roll as well as you all should. Please.
That's a natural 20.
I got a natural 20.
Good,
Yeah.
because I got a 2.
I got 12.
Fuck y'all. It's all twos. Sorry. That's
nice.
not exciting. But I love it.
That's something my mom would say. She's always doing that.
You're hot mom.
And
Okay.
all two.
Well, anyway, with that natural 20, fuck you. You see a very well hidden shallow pit, which is just about it is just deep enough and wide enough for 3 people to get in and be underneath the floor.
Haha, you guys. I instantly saw this. My adrenaline's pumping. I have the eyesight of 20 men my size.
Whoa. 20 average-sized men.
20 very short, small men.
With average eyesight.
Okay.
They're combining
What
their
are you guys
abilities.
just standing there making jokes? Like, you're getting
yeah.
trash compacted.
So let's go in that pit.
Yeah.
This was well hidden.
While we're in the pit, can I put my armor back on?
You do not have enough room.
Okay.
We're just in there with the armor.
Yeah, it's kind of like, I mean, it is
Stabbing
really,
us all over.
it is, you do not have much wiggle room. Like,
For sure.
someone much bigger than you guys would probably make this a very tight fit.
I am 6 feet tall.
Yeah.
I put my face really close to Leica and Corbin's faces and I say, "How are you guys?"
I'm not so good at the moment. Thank you.
This is very close.
I whisper, Leica, you smell really good.
Okay. I just smell farts.
Corbin, why did you do that?
It wasn't me.
Corbin, I know your scent.
It's those birthday tacos.
Wow, several days later, and those birthday tacos are still coming
I
back to
have a
haunt you guys.
slow metabolism.
Oh,
That's
God.
nasty, man.
That is super nasty.
I'm sorry.
Take
Okay.
some Beano.
Okay, so you guys are in your pit with your sparkle shirt, throwing some light, and the two security doors meet right above you guys, and you see there are 3 handprints on the bottom of the security doors, and just as you see that, they move apart. You have just a split second when these two are together.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna actually have you all roll just to see how much of that you kind of comprehended.
I got an 11.
12? I got a 22.
Oh shit. Okay.
Corbin.
So, you guys, as you're trying to sort of organize yourselves in such a way to get your hands up, like, and Fran, you guys are trying to be like, no, put your hand here, and Corbin, you just grab both of their hands, and you put them, like, where they're gonna need to be. And then you put your hand in between them.
I say, don't touch me.
And you guys have to wait like that for probably a good 60 seconds before those doors come back. And it does get weird and awkward, and you are, Fran and Leica, you are both being like, Corbin, why are you doing this? This is horrible.
I poke Corbin with my horn.
Come on.
But
Please trust me.
Corbin, their trust or lack thereof, but it's their patience pays off. And the second those doors close, your hands are on those handprints. And one of the doors just stops, and the other one moves back. You are able to roll under that second security door and get to the other side.
Nice, you guys. But first, I slap Corbin on the wrist and I say, do not touch me. Hey, I hope you guys are enjoying the episode. It's me, Noelle, and I usually play Fran, but I'm wildly inconsistent. The thing that I think is most notable about this episode is we finally switched to individual mics. Thank God, thank Jesus, and thank God. That all-around mic, I think, picks up frequencies that are not of this earth, not of this plane, not of this universe. I truly believe that we were picking up alien frequencies. There's no other explanation for the types of background noise that spontaneously just were produced from the ether. I don't have an explanation for you. I've been struggling so much. Quiet white noise buzzing sounds have been manifesting physically in my house. I don't know what to tell you. I'm just so glad that we now have individual mics. So thanks again so much to my beautiful, wonderful, generous sister Angel, who donated the majority of the sound equipment we needed to upgrade. I don't have words. I truly don't have words. Except for thank you. And here's a couple other thank yous as well. Thanks to Philosopher Peach for recommending our podcast. That was really kind of you. Thanks also to all the new followers and likers and rebloggers on Tumblr and Facebook. We see you guys, and we are incredibly flattered that you are taking the time to listen to our podcast. I also want to issue a thank you to Clavexi on Tumblr, or as we know her, Libby. She wrote an incredibly long, in-depth, and kind review of our podcast. And we just want to thank her so much for her enduring support and general feel-good vibes. Libby, you're the best. Thank you also for commenting on the music. I'm so happy about it. As always, make sure to rate and review us on iTunes and to tell your friends about us on Tumblr, Twitter, Facebook, wherever you see fit. And if that's a site where we're not going to get notified about it, feel free to send us a message if you want to get a shout out. We don't always have time to shout out everybody who shares, but at this point, you're pretty likely to get a shout out. So it might not be a bad idea if you want to hear your name said by me, Noelle, or Kat, or possibly even Kaitlin or Sophia, if you should get that lucky. Good God. You can find our Tumblr, Twitter, Facebook, and Patreon at damesanddragons.com. And now for a message to Chantel.
Chantel, you did not get a new couch. And the consequences of that were very grave. The legs of your couch have fallen off, and now you just have an L shape in your house. Is it a couch? Is it a couch if it has no legs? Is it a couch?
The legs fell off?
Yeah, there's no more legs. One of the legs fell off. They took off the other ones.
I have not been there recently,
Yeah,
Chantel.
I went over there.
I'm really disappointed.
Chantel, the code word is sword to song. The sleeper agent is active. Go!
So we get into the next room.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you do it. Good job, friendos.
Was that Fran? I sure hope not.
As you get up to the other side and you dust yourselves off and start to look around, it's also very dark, but now you've got Fran's disco shirt, so you're good. You're able to see. You do notice that the security door behind you is moving forward, but not very fast. So you do have a time limit here. It is still trying to crush you.
All right, so perception checks.
Yes.
So I got a 12.
18? 15.
Okay. It does not take very, very much perception to see the 8-foot wide spike trap in front of you guys. It is a pit. It is 6 feet deep, and it is full of spikes. It touches both walls of this cave.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is full of spikes. It looks painful.
Are the spikes big enough such that, like, we could get between them without being harmed, or are they pretty... Okay.
They are spikes intent on hurting you.
Cool.
What's behind the spikes?
Behind the spikes, good question, is that door you saw at the end of the hallway, the big ornate door. So there's spikes, a little bit of floor, and then door.
So we just need to get over them spikes.
Yes. You do see as well the 3 switches on the wall where you put your hands.
Where on the wall are they?
Past the spike pit.
Okay, figures.
Yes. That would be too easy.
We could try spider climb again.
I have something to throw out there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if this will work, so... I'm thinking about using Tensor's floating disc. And so this spell creates a circular horizontal plane of force 3 feet in diameter and 1 inch thick that floats 3 feet above the ground in an unoccupied space. So basically, like, that would depend if it can float over the spikes or if it can.
Yeah, it can. 3 feet off the ground, but just barely clear the spikes.
Oh, okay.
You could probably, if you stood on it, climb out of the pit. Like, you would be able to reach up and grab.
Well, and also, I mean, it's, like, more risky for me, but, like, if I can get across, then if I move farther away and, like, you guys get on the disc, it'll just float towards me.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, do you guys want to try that?
Sure, let's try it. So I have to try to jump across this. So I'm going to cast Tensor's floating disc, just so it will be, like, kind of in the middle of this pit, and I'm going to jump. Is this...
Athletics.
Oh, God. All right, let's go. I got 11.
Yeah, you could jump. I mean, you're
All
jumping like what?
3 feet.
3 feet.
It's not
you can do that.
It's not that much athletics. And I look like a Disney princess while I do it.
Okay.
Wow. So I now need to crawl out of the pit.
Well, you're not crawling out of the pit so much as just jumping to a slightly higher ledge.
Okay. All right. So I jump up to the ledge. Is this another athletics?
Yeah, just another athletics.
Okay. So I got 14.
Awesome. You do it. You jump over the pit. You catch your hands. You grab. And now I'm just going to have all of you guys make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. I got 14.
I got 16. That's 15.
15? Oh no. Fran, so you vault yourself, you grab on the edge of the pit, you get up there, and then you fall immediately back down because the floor was an illusion and there is an actual spike pit.
Oh!
And you take...
All those years of playing Sonic were useless to me.
So wait, so there was a spike pit and then a second
illusion spike
pit.
Yes. Cool. Okay, so that's gonna be 9.
So I take 9 damage?
Yeah, you take 9 damage from falling in a pit of spikes. And now you're in a pit of spikes.
All right, am I, like, between 2 spikes? Or am I, like, on top of a spike?
Well, you're able... You didn't, like, jump into a pit.
Yeah.
You just sort of slid down the edge of it. Your arm scraped up against a spike. You weren't impaled by anything, but you are sort of awkwardly perched between some spikes in the wall, and it's, not great.
I say, you guys, it was an illusion. And then I start to cry silently.
You're really brave, Fran. You can do it.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm fine.
So I'm just trying to picture this. Does she need our help, or can she climb up now, or is she...
Can I see how far it is to the next possible illusion, or...
Yeah. So this second spike pit it's not as wide. It's only 4 feet wide. So you will have to somehow get across these 4 feet of spikes to climb up to the other side.
What if I spider climb and lower down one of the ropes we had, and then you grab onto it, and then I swing you across?
That's not very...
land on spikes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you consider the pit an object?
No.
Would each spike be an object, probably?
Yes.
Can I enlarge the spike that I'm holding onto?
Yeah. Sure, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna try and leap the 4 feet, because it's gonna be real tall. So I can push myself pretty far. Hopefully not falling into another pit of spikes, but
okay,
it could happen.
All right.
So I'm gonna cast Enlarge on the spike, and I'm gonna hold on real tight.
All right, I like this. I'm gonna, make another strength just to hold on to the spike as it rapidly enlarges.
Okay, so I got 15.
Okay, yeah, you're able to hold on, and then make an athletics check to do the jump.
Okay, 11.
That'll do. That'll do.
It's not
Pig.
that far.
Yeah,
and I'm really high up.
Yeah. So you're able to sort of propel yourself and
Please
drop,
don't be another illusion.
and you didn't do great on your athletics check, so you're going to take some fall damage.
Okay.
Yeah, you take 3 points of falling damage.
Okay. All right. But I fall on the ground?
You fall on solid ground.
Oh, I kiss the ground.
You don't know it's real anymore.
I'm afraid. I don't like my own tricks being used against me. It's very stressful. Okay, so I get up and how far is it to the door?
No, not very. It's like another 2 or 3 feet.
So they could get on the disc from where they are?
Yes.
Okay, and hold on to it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Can you all do that?
Yep.
And then I'm going to run towards the door. And the disc will follow me.
It only goes, another couple feet.
So is it not going to be far enough?
Well, it'll be far enough to move it some, but not all the way across.
Even if I go diagonally, I can't get 20 feet away from this thing?
Yeah, probably if you, went diagonally, but it's not going to follow you for very long.
Yeah, but I can go back and forth. It can come get me a little bit.
If it gets a little bit closer to the other side, then you can just, I can just jump on while it's close and then wait till it carries me closer.
Yeah, you guys can do that.
Okay.
I think I'll spider climb.
Yeah,
You
Sophie
got
probably
this.
should spider climb. I'll jump onto the disc.
Cool.
Okay.
So what's that, athletics?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 14.
Yeah, that does it. You do it once. The disc moves.
I'm on the disc and it moved. And that's more than 14.
All right. The disc, you navigate the disc around the giant spike that Fran created.
That's right.
You have to sort of steer it a little bit,
wiggle it.
like a canoe. But you are able to get it around that spike and leap out of the pit. Meanwhile, Laika is a creepy wolf spider crawling on the walls to the other side.
Oh, man.
And congratulations, you made it to the other side of the pit.
Yay!
You need healing.
Yeah, do you want me to heal you?
Yeah, I guess.
All right.
Just in case we get in a fight as soon as we go through the door.
I'll use Cure Wounds. That's 5 plus 6.
Okay.
Thank you.
Job. Nice. Okay, so you guys get to the other side and you put your hands on them switchies, switchy switches,
Sure do.
and the trash compactor door that was still slowly moving towards you goes up into the ceiling. Mm-hmm. Stone slabs come out of the floor and cover the pits. All of the other security doors are up. You can see straight out to the end of the cave. And the door opens. Inside the doorway, there is a stone stairs leading up and to the left. And as you guys head up those stairs, it switches back, and it switches back again, and the stairs just go up and up and up. You come into a hallway with unlit torches. It looks like it's very seldomly used, but it has been used in the fairly recent past, as we learned from all that divine sensing that Laika did. And at the end of this hallway, you find a pile of white robes and a ladder leading up to a trapdoor. Noelle, can you make an investigation check on the robes?
Yep. That's going to be a 13.
Yeah. You sort of toe at these robes and you look at them and you realize there's something in the robes. And you pick up the veil, and it's the veil of one of the deer attendants. And when you pick up the veil, something falls out. And when you bend down to pick it up, it's a necklace. And it's a very familiar necklace. It's one that belonged to Alonia, your mentor.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, no.
And as you see this necklace, you're remembering Alonia, and you're kind of trying to think, how did this get here? She was wearing it on the day she died. She was buried with this necklace on. And you're thinking back to the weeks before she died, who would have taken it, and you're just remembering how distant she was starting to become in her last few weeks, and how strange she had become. And you're looking at this necklace, and something just suddenly strikes you as wrong. This very wrong.
I sit down on the ground. And I go silent.
Fran, is everything okay?
Uh-huh.
I gently touch your shoulder with my claws.
Wait,
Your hand.
Oh, yeah.
Your hand.
I don't know what the difference is. And I say,
Hey, buddy.
Oh, I do not answer to that.
Are you okay?
I am shaken. And I'm shaking.
do you say
And
that?
I do not respond.
Yeah, okay, I was going to say, do you say that out loud?
Yeah, I say it in that funny, silly voice.
Okay.
I go and I sit down next to you, and I'm gonna examine that necklace and probably Let me just make sure I can, like, open my divine sense to that.
While like it does that, I begin to give you a back rub.
Oh, God.
I'm assuming you don't like it, but it's very good back rub.
I hate it.
Okay.
So I open my divine sense while that's happening.
Okay. Yeah. This is something that has been touching something very evil. Something fully unholy.
Whoever wore this necklace was one bad, stinky dude.
I slowly look up at Leica and I say, what the fuck does that mean?
It smells like a butthole.
I grab it away from you and I put it in my pocket and I say, let's just keep going.
Whose necklace was that?
I don't think it's any of your business, you stinky butthole.
Hey,
I give Fran's shoulders a big squeeze. and I say, everybody, can we just calm down? Can we just
I rip my shoulders out of your grasp. I'm not okay with that.
let's just take a breather?
I start climbing the ladder.
Was there anything else in the robes or anything else we could search?
No.
Okay.
It's just it was a pile of robes it's the deer attendant robes.
Right. So I look at Corbin and I'm like, what's up with that?
who knows what's ever up with that?
I high five Corbin.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
We climb up the ladder.
okay. You climb up the ladder and get to the trap door, which you attempt to push open, but there's some resistance, and you hear somebody above you, and they go, ah! And you hear them take a bunch of steps back, and then you're able to open the trap door, and you're in the pantry.
Of the palace?
Yeah, of the temple palace.
You mean we could have just gone into the fucking pantry and opened a stupid door and gotten here?
Yes.
I want to die right now.
Where the hell is the goddess?
This is bullshit. Ugh, but
I
it
go-
does figure. It makes sense.
It looks like what you guys have just gone through is a secret entrance and exit to the palace. And I'm just gonna remind you of some things. The greater animals didn't know about this place. Which you can safely assume then that this is something that the goddess is probably the only one who knows about it. The goddess and maybe her closest attendants. Probably you guys would have been told about it eventually, but just hadn't been. But this is the shit goes wrong entrance and exit.
And the goddess has been here recently. In what part of the palace are we? Like in the basement?
Yeah, you're in the basement underneath the kitchens.
Okay. How big would you say the temple is?
It's the size of the Capitol building
Okay.
of Minnesota, but you know.
Do you know how far 1,000 feet is? Because I have no concept of that.
I think it's like a block because I just know that every time.
Yeah, when you're driving your car,
yeah.
it's like 800 feet.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
you're like
that's
"The
about a block."
What? Yeah.
So I think it's like a little bit more than a block.
How many Kaitlins is that?
How many Kaitlins about is in a block?
That's about
1,000 divided by 5.
1,000 divided by 5 is 200.
200 Kaitlins.
200.
Well, that's too many Kaitlins.
That seems like way too many Kaitlins.
Okay, so basically the goddess, she wears like jewelry, right? That's like symbolic.
Yes.
Is that like, what kind of necklace does she wear?
It's like a wolf talon?
I've seen that. I've been within 30 feet of it, and I'm going to cast Locate Object. And I can sense the direction of that object's location if it's within 1,000 feet of me.
Okay. Yeah, actually, it is. Her necklace is resonating as being somewhere above you.
I can also sense if it's in motion and the direction of its movement. Is it moving at all?
Yeah, but it's pacing.
Okay, so not like going somewhere. Y'all.
Noise.
I just got this spell, so.
That's awesome.
Did that servant you guys froze, did I give her a name?
You did, and
I
it was
did.
Red Ruth Oatstreamer.
Yes, it was. Oh, because that was the best halfling name that I've had. Okay, yeah, Red Ruth. Yeah, so this servant that you startled coming out of the trapdoor, it's Red Ruth.
Oh my god.
She is understandably kind of freaked out by you guys.
I still haven't put on my armor, so I'm in my boxers and my cool t-shirt.
Have you just been carrying that around?
Yeah.
You have.
We've been in a hurry.
Yeah, you kind of have been. Yeah, and she, what are you doing here?
I just, like, don't really have the energy right now to even, like, put on a facade, so I just, like, point at my eyes and point at her, and I'm like, we were never here.
I pat her on the shoulder and I say, It's official Guardian business. Don't even worry your short little head about it.
Oh, okay. The goddess is back from her walk. She's in her room if you're still looking for her.
I just, leave the room.
Thank you, darling. And I pat her on the back again.
Okay.
I say, give me 5.
She hesitantly gives you 5.
I give her a thumbs up, and then I follow Corbin.
So, where are you going? What are you doing?
Okay.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling like I want to find the goddess, because
Yeah.
we've now just really done a lot to find her.
Yes, for nothing.
We also have a few other things we should check out. How long is it going to be before the Festival of Lights?
That is tomorrow morning.
Okay.
What are the things that we need to check out?
There's like a few things. Like we never got that book back. We never tested the lantern. But there is something that I want to check out in the goddess's room. Mm-hmm. So
I feel like goddess first.
I feel like
we gotta
goddess
be
is
like,
probably the most
what
important.
the hell you waste our time for?
You guys head up there?
yeah, let's go get the goddess before she disappears again. And I have to just punch myself in the face for 10 years.
Okay. It is nighttime now, by the way. You spent your whole day doing all of this.
Fine.
Around the castle.
You've done a lot today, honestly.
Yeah, we're kind of sleepy.
Yeah.
I'm hysterical at this point.
Yeah. So those golem guards are still outside her room.
Okay.
And they still will not let you get close to the door.
All right, let's just go to the freaking bathroom hole. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you go to your secret bathroom hole, but it has been repaired already.
Wow.
That's quick work.
Yeah, let's
Well,
just do it again.
Wasn't that yesterday?
You live in a society of mages. Someone
All right.
had stone shape.
That's fair. That's fair. I wish I had stone shaped. God damn it.
Isn't there a servant's entrance, though?
Oh, yeah, we can go through
yeah.
those.
Yeah, you could. So if you go up through the servant's entrance and you come out in her bathroom, what do you want to do?
So I can sense where the goddess is?
Yeah, she is very close by. She's definitely within her chambers at the moment.
Okay.
Or at least her necklace is.
Okay. So can we, like, peek inside and see what's going on?
Okay, so you guys peek around the corner, Three Stooges style.
I'm on the bottom, y'all know.
I'm on the top.
Which means, Corbin, you are awkwardly in the middle with...
Sandwich.
I think that's true, though, for height.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right, of
Not
your
in
character.
real life.
Yeah, I'm 1 in 8/60ths of Kaitlin.
1 in 8/60.
Yeah. That's 8 inches.
Oh. What
Yeah,
did we
so
see?
you looked around the corner, Three Stooges style, and you see one of the deer-veiled attendants sitting by the goddess's bed, and the goddess is snug in her bed, asleep.
I'm going to use divine sense while
Okay.
we're back here.
So what can you tell with your divine sense again?
So, celestial, fiend, or undead.
Okay. Yeah, she's not none of those, but she is not good. She's somewhere on the evil spectrum.
Okay. What kind of sense is she getting off the goddess?
Pure divine goodness. She's beautiful and perfect in every way, as she does.
As she does.
I'm going to cast Pass Without a Trace.
So basically, we get +10 to dexterity and stealth, and we can't be traced.
Yes.
Except by magical means.
Yeah.
So I think one person should try to sneak in.
Yeah, one
do
at
that.
a time. I've cast it on all of us.
Okay.
So if one of us fails, technically that person could do a distraction and a second person could come in
Right,
and try.
so- That's a good point. So,
Yeah.
who wants to go first?
Let's have Corbin go.
I'll go.
Okay. Corbin, make a stealth check.
So that's 26.
Okay.
Let's rip off the veil if we can.
Okay. So, Corbin, you go to rip off her veil, and she doesn't move, but the second you reach for the veil, she says, I know you're there.
dislike.
Bad.
I grab it anyways.
You grab it and you pull it up.
I'm not gonna stop.
Okay. It is Cecilia sitting here. So
Confirmed.
confirmed. It is Cecilia. She is still a high elf.
This is the second time you've ripped up her veil.
She just
She
looks back and
deserves
goes,
it.
"Why do you keep doing that?"
I pop out from the bathroom and I go, "Hey, Cecilia, I've been looking everywhere for you, buddy."
I'm gonna spider climb and then
Oh,
behind her.
yes.
Then behind her say, "Hey, Cecilia," in a really creepy
Like
voice.
on the ceiling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God. Oh, she is startled and looks up. She jumps and then sort of shakes her head and goes, "The goddess is sleeping. Could this not wait for morning?"
Absolutely not.
Where's your evil partner?
Villain.
You guys.
My evil partner? I think you may be imagining things.
Cordelia?
Yes, she's off attending to other duties. I am staying with the goddess while she sleeps.
Evil duties.
Human sacrifices.
No.
We came from the bathroom. There weren't any duties in there, evil or otherwise.
You're lying.
So I am really just tired of all this shit at this point, and I say, we need to talk to the goddess, and we need to do it alone, so we need you to leave.
And just as Cecilia's trying to respond to you guys, the goddess sits up and looks around at you, and she signs to Cecilia, "Can you give us a minute?"
Hi, my name is Sophia. My hands are weak. I mean, my... Let me take that again. My hands are sweaty, palms weak, knees spaghetti. Shit. I want to die. I really can't get through this. My hands are sweaty, and I'm also in high definition. And my character's name... Okay. Let's take that again.